Iva, this is now a bedroom, but can you try and explain to us how it was set up when it was your workstation?
Well, I had, I think at the time it was prior to sort of wonderful modular Swedish furniture, so I think there was a bit of board and brick action going along this wall here. I had some shelves here. What I had over here was the kind of mainstay which was of keyboards, which was the Prophet 5, that was the polyphonic synthesizer, on which I did all the harmony and basically created the song structure themselves. Behind me, eventually I had the screen of the very first sampler, the Fairlight, which was actually post Great Southern Lamb, but certainly immediately after that I got this wonderful, very expensive contraption that turned out to change the world of music. That was the screen behind me. Here I had the mixing desk for the very first Fostex 8-track recorder, and that was a fantastic thing for me. That was really the sketch pad that drove the whole lot.
The Easybeats had formed when the Youngs were at Villawood Migrant Hostel, but in time they found accommodation in the Burwood area in a number of houses, most famously this one at 4 Burleigh Street, just near the railway line. No, this wasn't only the house where the young Easybeats came together, it was also the house where in the early 70s AC/DC would have their genesis, would have their roots. It was in this house that George's younger brothers, Malcolm and Angus, played guitar, rehearsed, got their chops together, and where other rockers would come from all over Sydney, all over the country and hang out. Jimmy Barnes spent some time here as well. It was also where their elder sister Margaret would one day sit at a sewing machine which had been converted from treadle to AC/DC power. I think she was sitting there doing school uniforms for little brother Angus and would point to a little metal plaque and say, "This might not be a bad name for a group."